The time has come.
Hopefully this will get us to Dungeon 3 really quickly. Nope, that's Dungeon 1. There might be a way to control it. It might have to do with what way you face, or what direction you hold, or something. I don't know. Just do it, and it'll get me there eventually. I should know something like this after how many times I've played this game, I know, but I just don't. Oh. Alright. Anyway, now that we're here at Dungeon 3, we're in these kind of, red... I always thought of this as like a fall type of area, where there's these red trees just all over the place. Well, they're kind of brownish, but I just like to think red, anyway. But we just gotta head this way over here, and we come across this screen, which I don't remember which flag it is, but there's one of those flags where it's like a plus formation, but it's off-center. I don't remember what flag it is, but there's one that kind of looks like this area, and in this area, this is the Lost Woods, which I'm sure people who played Ocarina of Time, or Link to the Past, or some of those other Zelda games might be familiar with, but the gimmick here is we have to go in certain directions in a certain order in order to actually make it through. So we're going to go up, then we're going to go left, then we're going to go down, and then we're going to go left again. Once you figure out that you need to go left as your final movement to progress to the next area, and you also can figure out that going right just sends you back to the other area and it's not part of the loop, then you can make it through that area pretty quickly, actually. But it is kind of, you know, random and hard to figure out at first. Definitely something you would look up nowadays. This is the graveyard where you can actually fight. You can get multiple ghosts to come out of these coffins, but just killing the first one you see on the screen when you enter, so that one right there, will kill all of the other ghosts on the screen. So if you can get a bunch to appear, then kill this guy, then they'll all drop something, potentially. So there's a heart and a rupee. So not bad. It's a nice way to grind, it's a nice way to get hearts, assuming you're confident in your abilities to fight these ghosts. Or I'm sorry, they're called Poes in this game. But also in the graveyard is this grave right here, which has the final sword of the game, the magic sword, which is very useful. It's even more attack. And it also makes it so those enemies that had split up into bats before, those kind of big dragon guys, they now also don't do that anymore, similar to how if you had fought the slime enemies with just the wood sword, they would split up into two smaller slimes. But also, really close to where we get that final sword of the game, oh, that guy hit me, is up here we have Dungeon 6. And Dungeon 6 features a new kind of enemy, Wizrobes, and Wizrobes are not fun. These guys are tough. Now the orange ones aren't too bad. The way they work is they teleport on screen and they shoot a projectile at wherever you are. And you just gotta wait for them, and they give you a good second before they shoot. They also have a commander type thing where, you know, you kill one of them and they all die. The orange ones are not too bad, except for the damage they do. They hurt. What do you have to say? Aim at the eyes of Goma. Oh yes, Goma, I believe, is the boss of this dungeon. And we're gonna need the bow and arrow for him. I don't think this is the dungeon where we need the food. But, I'd be unfortunate if it is, because I don't think I have the food. Alright, more orange ones. Not a problem. Get the clock and they'll reappear. And there you go. There's the kill the one to kill them all type thing. And also they can... I think there's predetermined areas in which they'll teleport to, because a lot of the times multiple of the same one will teleport to the exact same spot, and so you can kill multiple at the same time, which is the same swing. But the real annoying thing... Oh, we still haven't come across them, hey? Alright, that's fine. The real annoying one is the blue variation on the Wizrobes. Which actually, it's surprising that we didn't come across the orange Wizrobes previously, seeing as how we had... They honestly aren't that hard, and usually they introduce the blue and the orange variations in different dungeons. But the blue ones, they just move around all the screen, which you think they would be easier because, you know, their location is much more given, but they can do straight up Akuma-style teleports all over the stage. Like so, and you don't always know what way they're going to aim. And again, damage. It's really bad. Oh, okay. Alright, we managed to make it through that room full of Wizrobes and like-likes. If you have the magical shield at this point in the game, this blocks the Wizrobe's attack, which is useful. But, I don't have it, and it's very expensive. Oh, and hey look, it's Gleeok again, now with 3 heads. But we have the magic sword, so we can take him out much quicker this time. I do not like how they handle bosses, just placing the old ones as regular enemies in the dungeons. Just because a character like Gleeok is such a cool idea for a boss. It's a 2-headed dragon that, once you take off one of the heads, it starts flying all over the place and shooting at you, and it's ridiculous, and it's awesome. And then you just fight him again. This isn't even the last time in the game we fight him. We fight him again after this with 4 heads. And it's especially the case with the Dongo. Like, he was already easy, so I can understand why they would make him just a common enemy, but man, you fight him a lot in this game. Oh, and the map seems to be some sort of, like, chimp, like a tiny monkey or something. That's its tail down there. Oh, man. Hold on, let me get the light. Oh, the damage. Oh, man, the damage. Alright, you know what? I picked up an item, so there's nothing else I can get from killing these guys except for potentially hearts. But I'm not gonna risk that. Oh, and these guys, now that you have the magical sword, we just one-shot them. No bats or anything. Or keys, as they're called in the game. If this is the dungeon where we buy the next bomb upgrade, then I have enough rupees, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they change the price each time. Oh, man. Okay, orange ones are gone. Oh, no. Okay, it was the bubble that hit me, so I didn't take any damage. Oh, man. I'll worry about the likes later. Blech. Oh, why did he teleport there? Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't shoot there. Ah, if you're gonna shoot, shoot.
When you have to shoot, shoot, don't talk.